Are you planning on using the flame to tell us what happened? Whoa!
Given the current scene, I believe this is roughly how things looked before the Pontiff was slain.
It looks like Temenos has pretty strong powers of visualization.
First, we must find out how the beast came to be here. It must have left a trace somewhere around here.
Alright. It looks like we're gonna have to reconstruct this crime scene.
Now, let us be led to the truth.
Alright, it's time to search for some clues. Lingering scent of incense.
Looks like someone burnt incense here.
Seems to be pretty standard procedure for a cathedral. Alright.
Smells of fool's poppy.
Fool's poppy.
A flower known to attract all manner of beasts, but especially those of the Varg family.
Huh. Interesting.
In other words, it's no coincidence we found that foul creature here.
Damn. So who's responsible?
It must have been lured to the cathedral.
Alright, what's here? Shattered cathedral window? Well, we know the window was shattered. I don't think...
Shards of the cathedral window are scattered across the floor.
Yeah, I don't think it takes a scholar's deduction to figure out what happened. The beast jumped in here.
But this window contains powerful wards that keep evil at bay. So how did it get through?
Huh. Looks like Temenos has access to knowledge that I don't.
This shard has a bit of dirt on it. As though it landed outside the cathedral.
Landed outside the cathedral? So did somebody break it from the inside?
Suppose it did land outside the cathedral.
That would give a reason for the incense to escape outward.
The window could have been broken from within, and the shards retroactively scattered inside.
Huh. Wow. Looks like whoever did this put a lot of effort into covering up their tracks.
In which case, this was not the beast's doing, but the work of another.
So who was that other?
I see it now. The broad strokes of the scene have become apparent. Though, one thing still troubles me.
There's one more thing to look at. Toppled candlesticks.
The 4 toppled candlesticks. These are never seen in the cathedral but for a few important ceremonies.
Huh. Was there a ceremony scheduled to be conducted soon?
So, why were they out tonight? In fact, the Pontiff once told me that the flames of these candles represent the sacred flame itself.
Okay.
The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as 4 sacred flames and settled into slumber.
Okay. But what, is the scene just supposed to represent this metaphor?
The truth lies in the flame.
So strange. I'm not really getting what's happening
It's a recreation
here.
of the scripture.
Oh. Alright.
This is no mere coincidence. It was premeditated.
Interesting. Alright. So, what happened, Temenos?
Yes. I do believe I have it figured, Crick.
Ah, Temenos. Welcome back.
Yeah, seriously, that was quite a bit of sleuthing you did there.
The fragments of the window, you see. If you look closely, they've flecks of dirt upon them, which suggest it was broken from within, and the shards were scattered across the floor afterward. Add that to this censer, which contained the lingering scent of an incense known to lure all manner of monsters.
Somebody must have broke the window from inside to let the incense escape and the beast to come in.
You mean...
Someone shattered the window and attracted the beast, which killed His Holiness.
But what motivation would they have for doing so?
this is no accident, but a murder?
I am all but certain.
Who would do such a thing?
Seriously?
Indeed, that is the question. I believe we have a hint, however. Look. These candlesticks were carelessly toppled.
Carelessly?
You may suppose they were knocked aside when the pontiff was attacked.
Yeah.
But these are only taken out for a handful of important ceremonies.
Okay.
So why were they out tonight and surrounding the altar, no less?
Continue on, Temenos. I'm starting to follow your logic here.
The gods, eager to seal their evil counterpart away, became as four sacred flames and settled into slumber.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know, you said that already. But what's the point?
That's a book of scripture. But why was it hidden away in the pulpit?
I'm not following this through. I'm very confused. Why were the candles out?
Lies in the flame. I believe His Holiness sensed the impending danger and hid it for us to find.
Interesting. Really?
Hoping that someone would understand the significance of all this.
Okay. The truth lies in the flame. Was that a hint from the Pontiff for Temenos to go further investigate this?
There is something in this bit of scripture, a truth not yet uncovered.
That will be all, Inquisitor Temenos.
Who are you? I'm not liking your black
The
coat.
Sacred Guard will take over from here.
Deputy Kubari. I think that's how you say it.
Why are you here?
Yeah, seriously, who are you and why are you here?
We got word of a beast prowling the area, but I see we're too late.
Yeah, we already took it out.
And I see the Pontiff's been killed.
Yes, indeed he has.
We will be asking for your statements later.
Alright, whatever you say.
Leave at once, and take nothing with you.
Okay.
Let us be off.
But didn't we already take that book of scripture with us? I guess Temenos won't be letting that
Quick.
secret spill out.
I've something to ask of you. I need you to investigate something for me.
Oh? And what might that be?
Several days later, huh? What a terrible day.
O gods above. Pontiff Jorg, father to our flock.
It's really unfortunate that we only learned how to pronounce this guy's name after he's been killed. Pontiff Jorg, huh?
Was as the sacred flame onto us, scattering the shadows cast along our path. and we shall tell his story for generations to come.
Your Holiness.
This cannot be.
Well, what happens now, huh? What are we gonna do?
The sacred flame itself wavers in sadness this day.
Why are you two so covered in shadow? Alright, thank you for that camera
We may
movement.
never fully comprehend what we've lost.
We meet again, Deputy.
Yes, hello.
I wanted to speak with you since you discovered the scene.
Alright.
Did you take note of anything unusual?
Well, we did. Quite a number of unusual things.
Let me think. No, not a thing.
Really? Are you not gonna give them any information?
We both know that's not true, Temenos. Reflect on what the dear Pontiff would think of your lies. We, the Sacred Guard, are an independent investigative body within the Church. One that has long upheld order and peace within the Church's purview.
Okay. Are you threatening me?
The Pontiff set up the Inquisition so that he could participate in that process.
Alright.
But now he's gone. Perhaps it's time you got to proselytizing.
Have you anything useful to say, or have you simply come to crow at me?
Yeah, seriously, I don't think we got a single bit of useful information out of that.
Is it not the duty of the Sacred Guard to protect the Church's influential members? Is the onus not, therefore, on you?
Heel, pup. You're still playing the Pontiff's loyal hound, I see.
That's not a very adequate rebuttal to this accusation.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have other matters to look into. To the library with us.
Oh, damn it. Alright, to the library then. And Crick goes dashing along.
You sicken me, Temenos.
Christ, why do you hate us so much? I guess we'll never know. Or at least I hope we should never know. Alright, what's here at the library?
Why did you feel the need to provoke her, Temenos?
I was merely pointing out the facts.
Merely pointing out the facts, huh? I have to say, I'm pretty sure that's what they all say.
By lying? You said you didn't notice anything at the cathedral.
What could you stand to lose from sharing your knowledge, huh?
I'd like to say that was born of simple expedience. They may be your compatriots, Crick, but they are not to be trusted.
Why?
So, did you do as I asked?
Oh, yeah, what were you supposed to investigate, Crick?
Well, I asked everyone who would have been in the cathedral that night. But not a soul saw anyone suspicious.
Huh. Could it have been somebody within the church, then?
Which begs the question of how the Sacred Guard found out.
Temenos?
What?
Wait, that's the book of scripture we found at the cathedral.
Yeah, I thought you knew that Temenos took that with him.
Lower your voice, Crick.
Seriously. The library's already looking at us and shaking her head.
This was a parting gift from the Pontiff. We cannot be shouting about it from the rooftops.
Is it of any significance?
Is it?
It looks like any other book.
Well, that's very unfortunate, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, what have you found in here?
there's a note between the pages.
Ah, classic. And soon night shall fall. Yeah, that's really helpful.
What does it mean?
I've not a clue,
Yeah, seriously.
but it's clearly of grave importance.
I kind of wish we got more context to the note, because we can't do anything about that. Oh, hello, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the Sacred Guard, do you still have need of us?
Crick, you've been reassigned.
Ah, there he goes.
Understood.
You'll be informed of the location later. Pack your belongings. I've no need of you, Hound.
Alright, whatever you say. I guess we won't be finding Crick any longer, which means he won't be part of our party anymore. Damn it!
Reassigned as quickly as you were recruited. It was a short and beautiful friendship, Crick.
I've gotta say, it's been one hell of a ride having you along.
It was hardly budding, Temenos.
I see you won't be taken in.
We weren't in each other's company long,
Yeah, that's for sure.
but I believe I see what His Holiness saw in you. Why you were chosen.
I've gotta say, I still don't, but who knows, maybe I'll find out
It
later.
was an honor, Crick.
What will you do now?
We have to go investigate this mystery, don't
I
we?
shall set off on a journey.
A journey?
Indeed. To find the one who murdered the Pontiff.
Alright.
I have a hunch, you see.
A hunch, huh?
And well, doubt is what I do.
Take care of yourself, Temenos. I must take my leave.
So long, Crick. It was nice having you along. But man, I wish we had a permanent, controllable NPC that we could have
First, I
access
must
to.
meet with Lucian, the theologian.
Alright.
The one who was with the Pontiff, and thus is now of great interest to me.
Yes, it looks like Lucian is now a person of interest in this investigation.
His Holiness concerned himself with the movements of the heretics while alive. So an interrogation of Lucian may be in order.
Alright, let's go find him then.
Though I cannot help but wonder. The Pontiff left that note in the scripture. He knew his own death was nigh.
Alright.
And soon night shall fall.
What the hell does that mean?
I must divine the truth behind those words.
Alright. Ah, hello. Is that you,
Temenos.
Mint? Yep, Mint, hello.
I heard the news that you're leaving the village.
Forgive me for not saying farewell, Mint. This is to be a journey of healing. I must mend my broken heart.
Of course, Temenos is always not telling the truth.
Or so I'd like you to believe.
Damn it, Temenos.
'Tis impossible to know what goes on in that mind of yours.
At least Mint seems to know better than to trust
But I
Temenos'
know
words.
you'll conduct yourself well. I shall miss your orations of the history, Temenos.
Yep, even if you can't really remember them
Farewell.
all the time.
Farewell, Mint.
And off he goes.
Please, keep in touch. If you'd like, that is.
I'll think about it. Temenos leaves the city, determined to get to the bottom of the Pontiff's murder. And soon, night shall fall. The phrase, found at the scene of the murder, echoes in his head. It is his duty as Inquisitor to shine the sacred flame's light upon the truth, come what may. And that brings an end to Temenos' Chapter 1. I've got to say, he's quite an interesting cleric, isn't he?
The sacred flame shall light our path. Probably.
Christ, do you have to doubt everything you come across? You already showed us the protections of the sacred flame way back in the beginning of your Chapter 1. Christ. Alright, all the leaves and items in Temenos' possession have now been added to our inventory. Ooh, right, Temenos could probably learn a skill or two. Alright, what do we want? You know what? I think I would want Sacred Shield. I really want to see what it does. But Mystical Staff doesn't seem half bad either, especially since Temenos already looks to be running out of SP almost constantly. You know what? I think I'm going to go for Mystical Staff first. Alright, and Throne can also learn a new skill. Surprise Attack, Swift Step, Armor Corrosive, and Shackle Foe. But I'm pretty sure I made Shackle Foe my first skill to learn. Alright, and we get a new support skill. Incidental Attack. The equipping character has a 50% chance of attacking when using a non-damaging skill, like Shackle Foe. Sorry, I had to remember it for a second there. Alright, let's go take a rest at the inn. We are all pretty beat up, I must say. Fantastic. And now we are, well, if you count our NPC, we are a complete party of 4, but I wouldn't say that just yet. In the next episode of Octopath Traveler 2, we will be making our way to the Southern Cape Cold Snows in the Winterlands to go pick up Oswald and go start his Chapter 1. Until next time, though, I hope you guys have a great day, and take care.